the third try already. The second one didn't go for whatever reason. So we're on copy. You guys, they say we can send a man to the. I got my doubts. But we can't keep a signal on a freaking highway, a main highway that is I-10.
I got 0, 0, and 0.
If you're coming in to our live now,
Oh, there we are.
I hope you guys can hear us and see us.
Terrible picture though. Look.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it horizontal? Yeah, it's horizontal.
Yes. Yeah.
But like I said, it just irks me that they can have all this technology and we can't even keep a signal on a highway, on main highway. We're not out in BFE, you know, farm to market road, you know, 999. We're on I-10, a major thoroughfare.
Third time's a charm, right?
Right? I sure hope so. We've never had this problem before.
Although, where's my chat?
I've never had this problem before.
Hit that thumbs up, you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, well, if it's not potholes, it's no internet, says Jennifer. Oh.
Right.
My Renaissance grandma, she can see and hear us.
Well, I got to get that Starlink mini. That way I can go live from
wherever.
From StreamYard.
The Moose is back. We're back.
The Moose.
Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Hello,
Dink and Tank,
hello.
what's up? What's up? What's up?
There's Christine again. Hello.
Can they hear us? Yeah, they hear us.
Yeah.
Just, I'm
We've never had a problem through this part
bear.
of Louisiana before.
Never.
So we don't know what's going on. RV park over there. Shiloh Acres, howdy again.
Hey Shilohs, how y'all doing?
Kim G, hello, hello.
Hey Kim.
Nanny Tam says actually maybe YouTube because it wouldn't load for a few minutes.
Right? It may be. I don't know what it is. YouTube must be messing with us.
Oh, Jennifer O says, wow, that is a lot of stickers on the back window. You must be popular, LOL.
Man,
she apparently can see them through the...
I can only put up about half of them. Third try.
It says we were live. Nobody came in.
Nothing came in.
Dayz was talking to
stayed
himself.
At 0. I was talking to myself, which I do all the time anyway. I just never answer myself.
Buffering again, says Nanny Tam.
What? If it goes off again, guys, we're not even going to try.
I don't think he's going to stop and try it again.
I ain't going to try it again. I'm just going to say, you know what? The heck was YouTube. What's up, Bubba? You walking a long way, Bub? Guys out here in the middle of the road, not middle, on the side, but way out in the middle of nowhere walking.
Yeah, so Ding and Tank said, so where are we headed? And Jennifer O says, you need Starlink Mobile.
We're going that way.
And Barry says, I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round.
Yeah, what?
Well, it buffered then a minute ago. I think we're back, though. Maybe not.
Are we back? Are we back? Put a
no.
Put a thumbs up in the chat if we're back.
Can y'all hear us now?
We just.
Natam says, I really think it's YouTube.
I tell you what.
Well, I mean, it probably is. This crawfish?
Still go. Yeah, those
that's
crawfish. Crawfish beds. Crawfish beds farm.
Yep, back on my end, says Nanny Tam.
Okay, good.
The Moose says you're back.
Must have been all them crawfish on the side here blocking the signal.
5x5. Christine says audio and video is good. Shiloh Acre says I have no idea what the hearts on the side do, but I'm hitting them.
No, you don't have to do that.
Oh, Linda Peterson was watching Al Chafe. Came over here to you now.
Al Chafe. I thought he. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Every once in a while, he'll have a video up. Dink and Tank says good on this end.
Okay, good.
The moose says the crawfish were stealing the signal. Probably.
I can't believe it's 73 degrees out there.
No, it's 91.
What does it say, 73?
It's
That's
inside.
inside, okay. Oh, there's 91, okay, I see it. My bad,
Oh my goodness.
It's 73 degrees outside.
63 is really
It's
doing a job on Jesse.
I'm telling you, that 63 killing me. My throat's even getting all froggy. I don't know why I'm getting a froggy throat.
Christy Bent says, hi, misplaced my reading glasses, so just one big hi.
What?
And there's Lori.
I can't stand not having my glasses.
Lori on her channel. It all adds up.
What's up, Lori?
Ginger said, hey, we're back.
Lori made out like a fat rat in our last giveaway. You know that, right? She made out like a fat rat. She stole the show, because didn't she win like 3 or 4 times?
Yeah.
I think she
Could've
did.
been 3. I don't.
It was at least 3 times.
Yeah. Nanny Tim says, wanted to say thank y'all for the charging bake thingy. My son doesn't get excited by much, but he absolutely loves it. Great Father's Day gift.
A thingy. Okay, well, yeah, I never knew we sent out a thingy.
It was a charging bank thingy.
A charging bank thingy.
That's okay. I use that word all the time. That thingy over there.
Yeah, now you tell me you must be 63 like me. Can't come up with a word. 'Cause I can't come up with a word.
Ginger said, yes, she did. Winner, 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 winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Avid Fisherman, hello, hello.
Hey, Avid, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in.
Rebecca, touched by yarn.
Rebecca, touched by yarn.
Oh, yeah, touched by yarn. Lori says 3 with an extra spin plus. I won on Glenda's. Oh, that's right, she did. Glenda had a little giveaway the other day with Karma.
Man.
And it was Lori.
Lori, you may enjoy it while you can, because once that mojo goes, it's hard to get that mojo back.
Mr. MT Homestead.
Ask Miss Ann.
Where y'all headed?
Yeah, we're headed that way. We're headed east.
We're going east.
We got a one-armed bandit.
His name is, what's his name? Got an appointment with a buffalo.
Yeah, I gotta go see him. We're thinking about getting in the buffalo business. We got to go talk to a man about a buffalo.
And a mummy.
Mummy.
And a genie. Let's see. Christine says, Christine says, Johnny is tired of me losing everything this morning. I guess I'm 63. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, when you hit that 63, it seems like you lose everything. What happened?
No, speaking of that, I had to take my card out of my pocket and put it back in my wallet.
Or you'll be like, what's your name, looking for...
Well, she hit it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Lori says, me and Jesse won on Glenda's. That's right, you won the cookie cutters. I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, some kind of mini cutters. I think they were miniature cookie cutters. And they fit in this little round container that once you pull them out of the container, you'll never get them back in there unless you take a picture of how it went in there the first time. I guarantee.
Wendy, Hardneck Farms.
Since we're in Louisiana, I guarantee.
Wendy, our peach tree is growing. Leaves are all nice and green.
It's growing.
They're small, you know, they're not real old.
But it won't be putting out for about another 5 years, probably.
Possibly. Tony, our cabin in the woods, says, good afternoon, Lisa Jesse. I'm listening while removing a gate and adding fencing.
What's going on, Big T with little Y?
Very hot out here, he says.
Yeah, it's 73 out there, isn't it?
Whatever. It's 90 degrees out here.
It's 73 in here. 73
inside.
Beautiful 73 degrees.
Shiloh Acre says, going to get up into the hundreds with the feels come Sunday, Monday here in Michigan. Not ready for this, LOL.
Oh, really? Really?
That's right. Mr. MT says slots. Yep. Some of them still do that. Most of them don't, but you can find 1 or 2 that will let you pull the arm down.
Lisa wants to get the... I said, why don't we get the cattle business? No, she's really getting the buffalo business.
Buffalo!
about you, girl.
Lisa, don't be a Christine. No. Bo's RV Life. Hello, hello.
Hey, Bo's RV Live. How's it going, Bubba? We're not in the RV right now. In the Gorilla. The Gorilla's parked in his little haven right
Storage.
now.
It's
Little
in
storage haven.
right now. We couldn't even. It's been so wet. We went out there and tried to put the boards underneath the wheels,
Under the tires.
and the one board was under the tire, and the tire just spun around, and then it slipped the board right out in front of it. So we said, no, we have to wait till it's dry. So maybe by the time we get back from this little road trip,
I think July is going to be dry.
It'll be dry enough.
July.
But it was funny. He was just spinning the wheels, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, it went right through.
Nightly lane closures. Expect delays.
Yeah, Wendy said, I'm so excited your tree's doing well. Pretty top. Yes.
We had to nurse it though. It wasn't
from work.
It wasn't a given, but we got here, it's like it wanted to die on us. We had to nurse it. We had to nurse it back to health.
Yeah, the very top, about 4 inches, you can tell is dead. So I'll have to clip that off. But all the leaves underneath it, the rest of the 12 inches on the stem.
If you've never done CPR on a peach tree, I should have taken a video. At least I did CPR on that peach tree. Don't stop now, folks.
Dink and Tank says, well, after 17 years, I'm going to try eBay again, ready to sell my goods. Well, I hope you do good, Tamara.
But why does it have to be eBay? Why can't you go on Whatnot?
Try stuff, anyway.
Try doing Whatnot. Don't have to go to eBay. eBay, I hear, is a ripoff. Not a ripoff, but they're expensive. Go try that Whatnot. Scott's on that Whatnot, and it looks like a pretty good deal. Whatnot. There's, in fact, the place where the prime bid auction place that we go to, they sell stuff on Whatnot. And then
or WhatsApp.
No, Whatnot. It's called Whatnot.
Oh. Wendy said that I heard we were supposed to get extreme heat here in Oklahoma.
Really?
Probably everywhere, really. It's on the way.
It seemed like right there in that central part of America, Oklahoma.
Maybe something's telling us we weren't supposed to go live today.
Yeah, maybe we weren't supposed to go live today.
So his phone got hot. So he had to move it to the side.
So I had to change location. So it was getting too hot up here in the front. So I got to move it up to the side here in the shade, give it a little air conditioning. But I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. What's the speed limit? 70? Yeah. So we're back to our normal position.
So I know I missed a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Jennifer O says Jerry and Susan come in and the whole live breaks.
Jerry, God dog it.
Yep, he says I sure know how that is, Jesse.
I hate that. Yeah.
Where are you headed?
We're headed east.
East. Gonna go play. I'm gonna go find a.
We're gonna find some buffalo. Lisa wants to get in the buffalo business. Buffalo.
Buffalo or eagles or lions or tigers or bears.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, that's right, Linda. On a mission.
On a mission. That's right.
Yay, you're back.
We pray it's a successful mission too.
Yep. Yeah, we're praying for a very successful one.
I'm all out.
Oh, and I didn't get you another one. Sorry.
That's right. Anyway.
Yep.
So.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, so what were we talking about before we lost?
Wendy says buffaloes are so cool and huge.
Yep.
Well, yeah. We're not talking about the real ones, Wendy. Just the picture ones on the machines.
Come on, Wendy. Come on, Wendy, help me, Wendy. Don't go all ginger on me now. Don't make me have to buy you a hoodie, because I
I
will.
couldn't think of the other name of the other machine.
Uh,
Buffalo is one.
yeah.
Look, there's a black
I
gold
see some
casino.
yeah.
New machines.
New machines. Oh yeah. So no, we're not stopping. We're almost to Lake Charles. We stopped there at Lake Charles at Le
Oh, I
Berge
thought we
du
were
Lac.
past them already.
Yeah, we are. No, I don't think we passed it yet. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Because we
Yeah.
passed the old IP. So yeah, we did. What's up with this traffic? Uh-oh. We got some traffic here, Bubba.
We got a red line, red line. It's a Friday. Oh, you're. Oops.
There you go. Thank you.
It was the hazard lights.
Oof. Yeah.
All right, now watch it. Yeah. Oh, okay, Wendy. Yes. She says, I know I was teasing you. I knew you were going to play that Buffalo game. My husband used to play that one. Nanny Tam says, it's surprised they still have them. You'd be surprised that one of the casinos, we've been watching a lot of them on YouTube. One of the videos I watched, the actual casino they were at had a room with only Buffalo machines in it.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different Buffalo games.
Yeah.
There.
Jerry says, it is Friday, Jesse.
Yeah, I think YouTube's jacking with everybody too. Yeah, there's something going on here. We hit traffic. We're down to 10 mile an hour.
Wendy says, have you seen that guy and his son in Vegas?
Yes, the guy and his son. I was watching his video the other day where they figured out a way to break one of the ones. It's the one where you have the bonus. You spell out BONUS. You spell out the word BONUS, and once you spell it out, then you go. Well, what they do is they play the lower denominations, like 1 cent, 5 cent denominations, to get to the OU, and right when you get to the S, and they go up to, $25, $50, and then when it goes off, they make a lot more money. But the caveat to that is it doesn't always work. Let me tell you why. Because you can be on the lower denominations like 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent,
and time
it'll go BON all the way to S.
Or just the B and go all the way
over. Just
go
to B, just go all the way and go across. So it doesn't necessarily mean
it doesn't work all the time like that.
It doesn't. It's not foolproof. Let's just say that. I mean, it works a lot of the times, but it's not foolproof.
Are you driving through Gillum, Louisiana? Is there a Gillum, Louisiana?
Yeah, there is a Gillum. I think there is a Gillum, Louisiana. I don't know where.
I don't think so.
We're near places nearby. Where are we by?
I used to love that Reelam in Slot. Do they still have that one? Reelam. Don't get me to lie, Nanny Tim. I don't know.
We're near Rain, Louisiana. Rayne. Rainy, Louisiana.
Wendy says, I like the 3 pinatas, donkeys, and the cherry and red ruby.
Yeah. I'm old school. There's a guy on YouTube. His name is old School Slots, and that's me. I like the old school slots.
Oh, your dad. Hey, Joe.
I'm not into the new stuff.
Joe says, I'm home now. Piece of cake.
You having a piece of cake?
No,
you better not be having a piece of cake.
He went to get the top.
I know.
Post put in.
Yeah.
Not post. Yeah. They had to do something on there to get his mouth ready for the next level. The next level of procedure for his permanent dentures.
Yeah, they're called the implants.
Implants, yeah.
Yeah.
But they had to do something to the top today, and that was, yeah. Oh, he said piece of cake. Yep. Just take care of Toby.
Get you some of that Jello that's in the refrigerator. Some of that chocolate Jello. That'll help.
It's in the pantry.
Or it's in the pantry. I'll take it in the fridge.
No, I think you guys ate all of that.
I ate. I
You
only
guys,
get. No, I only get what you give me.
I
Don't tell me
know.
I ate.
Well, you
If
ate
you
it.
give me one, if you give me one, it's because you gave. I don't go in there and get nothing. I
But
don't even go in your kitchen.
but who ate it though?
I ate some, but I don't
Okay.
really. I didn't eat all of it.
No, I didn't say you guys
Yes,
ate
you
what.
guys like.
No,
She
you
said
guys ate what I had in the refrigerator. The rest of there's 2 boxes in the pantry, Joe. So
Dad, just get some, put them in the fridge. They get away. They're nice and cold.
hard night. Wendy says I just started playing the new games. Yeah, we don't. I like to look for some of the old ones.
Like the,
There's
I
only
love
a
the cherry
certain
machine.
few.
I love the cherry machine. Old school cherry. You know, if we're
Don't
gonna
forget
play.
Toby's snack time. He's
And
probably
then-
waiting for.
I'm not sure if anybody likes to play table games, but I love to play craps. Craps
Cheese,
is good.
yeah. Grandpa Joe will give him a slice of cheese later on, and
Yeah.
then he'll take him for his walk.
And don't
around
spoil
3
him
or
just
4.
because when we get back, you know how he is if you spoil him. Then you're gonna expect us to give him the same thing you're giving him, and we ain't doing it.
He is one of the grandkids, right? So
He's
that's
a grand
what you
dog.
always do. He's a grand dog. So
Grand dog.
You spoil all the grands, then you send him home. Well, Toby,
Wait, he's already home.
He's already home. Yeah.
So you can send him home if he's already home.
Virginia Alexander, hello.
Figure that one out.
Yeah.
The VA from the
Yeah.
PA. What's going on, Virginia?
Lori says, spoil him.
Hey, don't give me any help. Don't feed nothing to my dad. Don't be telling him no stuff like that. Cause then I gotta deal with it when I get home.
Wendy says, I won on the cherry machine, then bought a 75 cubic yard tote.
Oh wait, well I used to go with a friend of mine. He's passed away now, but we used to go with a friend of mine over to Louisiana to La Berge du Lac, and we were sitting down in a machine one day, and the way we play, we would put it together in the machine. So he'll stick 100 and I'll stick 100 in there, and then we just play with a 200, and we'll play on. He'll hit, then I'll hit, and he'll hit, then I'll hit, just back and forth, back and forth.
And then they split whatever they...
And then we split the winnings. But he hit one time and it hit $4,800. Boom. Well, the lady comes, gives us a ticket. We set the ticket down. He said, well, let's not mess with it until, because you can play it after that. I said, let's not mess with it until she comes back. We'll play the next one next door. So we started playing the next one. It wasn't like 3 or 4 plays in. We hit that one for $4,800. It was back to back. The girl hadn't even come back and we'd won another. She goes, I can't even get back with your first win and you're already winning again. Well, that doesn't happen a lot. But it's sure nice to get those two $4,800 wins.
Oh, wow. Virginia says, tornado went through near us. 327,000 without power until Monday.
Oh,
We are blessed.
been there, done that, bought the t-shirt.
No damage here, she said. That's good. That's
Man,
we still pray for that area, though.
I know, and if it's
Definitely.
hot, it's even worse when the weather's hot.
Yeah.
No power till Monday. Generator time.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, yeah. Lori says, my mom always called my dogs her grandma dogs. My bulldog's picture was up with my sister's human kids. That's the way it should be, right? That's the way it should be.
The way it should be.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny. He says, we have to stop at every single store. Maybe there about 7. So happy, no
That's good.
damage for
Flashes.
you, Virginia. Yeah, Lori, I call my son's dog my grand dog, says Nanny Tam. Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
telling how long this traffic's going for.
Prayers sent for those affected by weather. Wendy says, I have grand fur babies. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people call them the fur babies too. Let me see what it shows.
So you have
here.
furry grandchildren?
It says 17 minutes. It's only about 3 inches
Yeah, right.
On-
3 inches on that map
on my
is
screen.
probably 3 miles. Does it show what it is?
Christine says, whatever. No, it doesn't. It just says
Okay.
17 minutes.
Is it auto accident?
Ginger says,
or-
are you that hungry, Johnny?
Stop at every store.
Oh, we'd stop if there was a store here. No, just
You know, we're out in the middle of
green
nowhere.
grass and trees. Some wildflowers here on the side. Purple. Purplish. Cloudy. I mean, it's
Looks
partly
like
cloudy.
going down the road, 2 lanes, 1 lane.
Oh, construction.
Yeah, it's construction.
It is
It
construction.
may be going down to 1 lane. That's why. Holy moly! There's not even a feeder to the road because we're on the road and there is no feeder.
Yeah, Virginia says the whole town is closed, even the post office. We are 1 mile from the post office, getting ready to go to one 3 miles
All the
away.
way there. Jeez.
Well, be careful because you don't know what the roads are like, Virginia. Yeah, be careful.
Boudin cracklings at dawn.
Yeah, Wendy said, I'm so sick of these storms. Nanny Tam says, me too, Wendy. Me too. Just, I mean, not necessarily the ones we're getting, because mainly ours are just all rain, but I'm sick of the rest of the country getting them. You know, it's like, what is going on? Virginia says, we appreciate you, Jesse and Lisa.
And then you got issues with, you know, what's going on overseas right now in Iran and all that baloney.
Yeah, we stopped at, of course, Buc-ee's to get gas and go to the restroom, and it must have been like a whole busload of Air Force guys in their like desert fatigues. But
it looked like they might be
there's a lot of them
to deploy over
they were all taller than me.
To the Middle East.
Oh, Virginia says, roads are good where we are headed. Good. That's good. Nanny Tam, I love your shirt, Lisa. Thank you. It's one of my, it's one I got when I worked. When they would always let us do like the Cinco de Mayo stuff and at the school. And so, yeah, it doesn't even really look too big, but I got it tied at my waist and it fits really good. It's comfortable and I'm good, but I like it. Oh, Christine says one of our peach trees split in half. Right, Wendy, plus the wind damage to the fruit trees. Christine says one of our peach trees split in half. Did I just read that twice now?
So now you got 2 trees. We only got 1. Yeah, I think this is all traffic.
Christine says, we just passed a store and we didn't stop. Just saying.
Make sure you stop at any thrift store you see, Johnny. You see a little auction site, might want to stop in there and see what you can find. Aquapools.com. Boy, you know, it costs a lot of money for that.
Oh, Wendy says, I used my heating pad on my feet last night. Thank you, Jesse and Lisa.
Did it work?
You're very welcome. And it was purple, too.
Oh, purple pain.
It should have been purple. That's the
purple
color.
Pain.
Jesse is always positive, says Christine.
You have to be. Got enough negative in the world. We don't need no more negative. Be positive. I'm positive we're going to be in traffic for the rest of the day.
Jennifer O says, Christine, just pretend you have to use the bathroom and you will have to stop at the next stop and do some shopping. Oh, she says, that doesn't work,
No,
Jennifer.
that doesn't work, Jennifer, because he carries a pecan in the truck. I'm talking a P-E-E can.
Atchafalaya.
The Chafalaya, say it right. It's the Chafalaya National Heritage Area.
Atchafalaya. It starts with an A.
It's Chafalaya.
Atchafalaya National Heritage Area. William from Brody. Welcome in.
Brody. He loves his name so much, he says it 3 times. Brody, Brody, Brody. Are we moving? Are we starting to move? Or is this a mirage? Hey, we're up to 10 miles per 11. We're at 11. Oh, 12. Oh, my goodness.
It says 11 minutes now.
22 miles per hour? No way. Is it starting to clear up? I think it is, Lisa. Look.
Yeah.
No,
Slowly
wait a
but
minute.
surely.
I think that's. No, that's not the map view.
There's
That's
the
the map view.
positivity, says Ginger.
There it is. There it is. We're moving a little faster, but we
Yeah.
still got the traffic. Yeah.
I did not sleep
You
very
know
good
what?
last night.
It might be Johnny in front of all this traffic, stopping every so often. Let Christine go to the store. That's what's causing all this traffic.
Jennifer O says, then pretend you saw an expensive car part for free that Johnny needs. Watch how fast he stops.
Okay, watch it, Jennifer. Don't start talking car parts because you know he'll definitely jump in on that deal.
Randy says, I know Jesse. He's having a fit going this slow. He is, yes.
Hey, look, we got a copper on the side here.
Yeah, but it's because of the construction.
Yeah.
Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, what construction? Really? That was it? Are you kidding me? It slowed down that much for just that one little tractor there?
One little tractor on the side.
And it wasn't even on the road. He's all over the road.
He's all over the road.
OMG.
We're eastbound and down, rolling up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can be done. Dun, 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 dun. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old Jesse roll. Dun, 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 digga-dum, digga-dum, digga-digga-digga-dum, digga-dum, digga-dum.
F.R. Humphrey. Hey, Felicia.
Felicia, what's going on, girl? I haven't seen you in hardly any lives anywhere. Not even in Miss Ann. Did you take a vacation?
Well, she's going
Speaking
to.
of vacation, and we're going to be seeing you on a vacation here pretty soon.
Let me see how many days.
We got like 60, right? 60 days? 65 days?
65 days till it
65 days.
departs the port.
65 days, and we're going to be cruising like a bunch of crazy folks. Yep, 65 days. We're gonna be getting a freak on. That just means we're gonna be having Scott in a leash. I'm gonna get my freak on, put him on a leash. All right, Scott, come on, let's go. Look, there's a country store.
Mr. Tony's.
I bet you.
Mr. Tony's country store.
I bet you Christine's there, country store.
Chafalaya. Chafalaya.
Super One Foods.
Look, Scott.
Yep.
You want to go to Scott, Louisiana?
Scott, Louisiana. We're in Scott, Louisiana, folks.
Well, no, it was that way.
It was that way? Okay. No, right there, current Scott. We're in Scott, Louisiana. It says right there on the map.
Okay. But the sign said
I may not always be right.
The sign said to exit.
But because you're exiting the town.
Well, exactly. Homemade boudin.
I'm never wrong. I'm telling you.
Best homemade boudin cracklings. It's a big ship. That's right, Christine.
Boudins.
Wendy was saying, I think Wendy said earlier she's going to keep commenting until she gets a crown. She hasn't gotten a crown yet. She's put in a lot of comments.
But you know what helps? Not that I'm asking, but super chats.
Really? Randy,
I didn't say I was asking for it. I'm just saying, if you go and read what it says, engagement, super chats, all that counts towards your crown. Now, If you want a crown, look at that big old crawfish. God, dogs.
It's not real.
I know. Really?
Randy
Really?
says use Scott as fish bait.
Right? I'm
When-
gonna use him as chum.
Wendy says YouTube hates me.
'Cause chum is the first 4 letters in chump.
Ronald, touch by yarn. Welcome in, Ronald.
Hey Ronald, how you doing? Ronald was a winner the other night. He won something from us.
Reverend Dream.
What's up, Reverend? I'm starting to get that scratchy throat like Reverend. I'll be talking like Reverend Dream here pretty soon.
Wendy says, yeah, I don't have a bank card and Hardneck Farms account is empty. He was not asking, Wendy.
I was not asking. I was just saying, if you read the rules on how the crown stuff works, it's engagement. It measures engagement, and what helps that is super chats and all super stickers.
Yeah, but see, Linda Peterson didn't, and she's number 3. Christine's number 2.
Well, Linda Peterson, because she's always dropping hints.
Who's
like,
number 1?
I don't know. Just click on the crown. Click on the crown itself, and it'll pull up the list. Click on the crown.
I did, but it doesn't.
It should pull up the list.
Oh, wow. Okay. Unisol 71.
Unisol 71. Is that who's first?
Yeah. Something camping.
Something camping. Never heard of it.
And then Christine, and then Linda, and then it's my Renaissance. It all adds up. Lori is 5. Nanny Tam, Jennifer Ocean, Virginia, Mr. M.T. Homestead, Demoose, Shiloh, Not For Nothing, Dink and Tank.
Reverend Dream, it's 12 o'clock noon. You must be just not getting up.
Wendy's number 18.
Because I know you do them late night lives. I mean, you're like, oh.
What's the highest you can get on crowns?
It just measures the top 50, but the crowns just do the top 3.
Yeah, the crowns just do the top 3.
But it measures the top 50 people or top 50 engagements.
Rebecca says, I let Ronald go on the computer and I came back here to the iPad so that he could chat with you. Oh, that was nice, Rebecca. Jerry says, I have farm work to do, so I'm outside, that is. Ronald, I won a tripod and I love the item. That's good, Ronald. He won that flexible tripod.
Oh, he did, yeah, the one that twists.
What do you need?
Yeah. Who was going outside, you said? Just now?
Really, Jesse? Really? You had to get those right now?
Yeah, because I want to say something. No, I got it right here. I got it. No, I was just going to tell you, whoever was going outside.
Jerry,
get you some of these, Jerry. These are called shocks.
He said some of us farmers do our own work.
They're bone induction. So they don't go in your ears. They go right here in front of your ears. And you can hear whatever is playing without blocking your ears.
And also hear the outside.
You can also hear, what's being said. But I got these. The inspiration for this came from Ginger, because she's been wearing hers as long as they've been out, probably.
She has white ones.
She's got these white ones that she wears all the time. So I said, I want to get some shocks.
Yep.
That way. And I was shocked how well they work.
Christy Betts, hello.
No pun intended.
Be careful of the heat, Jerry.
Bone induction. In fact, they're in my Amazon. If you go to my tech, Amazon, you can see them in there. But there's other brands. This is just the brand that I have. She had called SHOKZ. SHOKZ shocks. Okay, now you make sure I go on the right path.
Christy Betts says, I tried to mow, but it feels like a sauna out there. I mean, this one you still have 55 more miles.
Oh, okay. We're just making sure.
Yeah, I got you.
You got me. You got me. Okay, I got you. I hear what you. Yeah, I hear what you.
Felicia says, I need to go outside and get some work done in the garden. Lots to do.
All right, Felicia. Well, good. Look forward to seeing you on the cruise.
Oh,
I like saying this. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Let's see.
right, man. We're cruising now, Bubba.
Linda says Susan does a lot of work there. Yeah. Jerry says Susan does not do the cutting of hay or any of the tractor work.
Yeah, the tractors and the machines do it.
Reverend Dream says it got off at 3:30 a.m., go back on at 6 p.m. and again at 11:50 p.m. 3 times this
My
day.
goodness. I don't know how you do it there, Rev.
Oh, Joey, what are you doing?
Joey.
Ginger says, I love them. Talking about your ear things.
Yeah. Does Joey use a pair?
Christy Beth says, I found some reading glasses with a broken earpiece, but at least I can see some.
Well, but your ears don't need to see, just your eyes. You can hold it right there in front of your eyes like this.
NQRR Michelle.
What? Not quite right,
Yeah,
Ranch?
she says, hi, everybody. Please put prayers up for a peaceful passing for my mother-in-law. I'm currently helping my sister-in-law with end-of-life care and pain management. It is just a waiting period at this time.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle. That's a rough time because it's like, not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah, even though you know it's coming, it's still hard.
Yep.
It is, but definitely prayers for you and the whole family.
Yep. Sometimes it just don't seem like it's what happened.
Joey, do you see it?
Really, Joey? Come on, I got a pair already. You got to do that, Joey. You're just trying to get me back. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we know how you work.
We know how you do it. Yeah.
Ooh, Christy Betts got a crown.
Finally, Christy got a crown.
Firewood.
What?
They're selling firewood. Joey wants a crown, says Wendy. Road trips, life and redux. Hey, Donna. She said, hello, y'all. Just finished mowing the front yard. Agree. It's like a sauna.
Yeah, it's only 73 degrees. What are you talking about? I don't know if I'm not supposed to cross these double lines or not. This is Louisiana.
I don't think so.
Louisiana.
Dinkin Tang says, thank God we have a mowing guy with a zero turn to mow our little yard quick. David has had 2 heat strokes. Even though it's been over 15 years, I won't let him. At my age,
I don't blame you.
It's rough on me too. Yeah, we now have yard guys that come every 2 weeks. And
every other Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was just saying one day.
We hear them as they come around the front to the backyard, and sometimes it's like, what's your dad say? They came at 6:45 the other day?
Yeah, 6:45 in the morning.
It's like, wow. But you just lay there and they're gone in like 10, 12 minutes.
They finish in 15 minutes or less.
I go back to sleep all the time.
And that's mowing, edging, and blowing.
Nanny,
blow, baby,
Nanny
blow.
Tim says, I'm still here, had to make some lunch. Joey. Sending prayers. Christy Beth says, yeah, I mow about 3 acres with a push mower and I'm 68.
3 acres with a push mower?
In one day?
You talking about a self-propelled, right?
No, that's not push.
No. That's why I want to make sure. Are you talking an actual push mower where it doesn't have a self-propel? Or is it a self-propelled push mower? Because there's a difference.
Reverend Dreams is Jesse and Lisa. Where did you say we're going?
We're going to
go visit a casino.
We're going to go see a man about some buffaloes.
Donna at Road Trip says 92 degrees here. Grateful for the breeze.
Is that Camping World? Which one is that?
No, Great American RV.
Great American RV. Look at
Superstore.
all them gorillas in there. Boy, they got like 3 or 4 gorillas right there in the front.
Ooh, I'll take that one and that one. And that one
No.
And that one.
We kind of like looking at the gorillas as we go through. Just never know.
She says, Christy says, I don't mow it all at once. It has self-propelled, but I walk behind it.
Well, see, if it's got self-propelled, why don't you get your little wagon, sit yourself in the wagon, hook the wagon to the self-propelled, and then go. You ain't got to do no walking. You sit in the wagon. Just tie that wagon to the machine. It'll pull it. If it's on 4 wheels, it'll pull it, no problem.
Karma says Ronson does our mowing for us. We just bought a brand new mower. He'll use it for the first time today. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Jennifer O says I have to cut the grass with a push mower. I only cut about 1 acre though. Yeah, I remember those days, Jennifer, when Jesse was working nights, shift work, and I'd go out there and mow the yard. Of course, it's not even a quarter of an acre's worth of grass, but still,
Yeah.
down here in Texas,
No, we live on
it's
a
hot.
quarter acre, so we don't have much grass. We are on a corner, so that makes it a little bit more, but
it's worth it to pay those guys to come and mow the yard.
yeah.
So I don't have to hear it from him, and we don't have to.
She doesn't like hear me speaking in tongues when I'm out there going. When you don't start, she doesn't like to hear me speaking in tongues.
Nanny Tam says just saw a truck go by with 4 large American flags.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, some casinos won't let you go live or take pictures. That's true. Yeah, we don't know about this one here.
Yeah, so I'm not doing
but we're not worried about it.
We don't worry about that. When I do it as like whenever a bonus hits.
If we win big, then we'll take a picture.
I'll video then if they.
Look, there's another one. Silver's Travel Plaza and Casino.
Silver's Travel Plaza and Casino. If you know, you know. But I always try to do the bonuses just in case it hits the big one.
Yeah, you never know. Oh, Christine says, well, we are in the traffic jam. Uh-oh.
We were at a casino. We were visiting some friends at the reservation over in Oregon, if you know what I mean. We have some really good friends down at the reservation. One of them's name is Tonto. Anyway, I hit a jackpot. I hit a jackpot. It was like, well, to me it's a jackpot. It was like $900, and it, for whatever reason, it stopped. It went out. It won. It went blink, 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 and then it stopped. It went off. Well, not only was I worried about not getting my 900, I was worried about not getting what I had already in the machine. It went dead. So they called the casino folks, came here, about 4 or 5 different casino people came by. They asked me for my ID, and it was all. And I said, look, I don't know what happened. It was going off, telling me I won, and then all of a sudden it went blank. It's like it lost power to the whole place, but it was just my machine. They had to go in there and get the record out, some kind of way of checking, see exactly how much money I had in there, and then how much I won. But they made it right. They made it straight. But they wouldn't let nobody play on it after that. They condemned it. They put inoperable.
Joyfully Orange Deborah stopping in momentarily to say howdy y'all. Busy day today doing food pantry work.
We got the JOH and the JOD in the house.
Yeah.
JOH and JOD. Can you believe it? JOD. That's stuck with you now there, Jennifer. Joyfully Orange Deborah. You're now the JOD.
Ginger said, Jennifer, when do you close on your new house?
Jennifer's the JOH.
Is it a smaller yard? Well, it's got to be at least a smaller backyard because it's got a pool, right?
Oh, not necessarily. Not everybody has a fence around their pool.
Wendy says, no, you don't tell anyone you win big. Shh.
You do after the fact.
Well, you don't have to.
You don't have to, but you can.
But if you choose to.
You do it.
I guess it all depends on how big we win.
You do it in the short.
Because then if we want to share. Christine says it gives work to other small businesses, so I'm all about it if you can.
Hold up.
No, that's what I just said, not her.
If we want to share, I think we share every other week. We share as much as we can. Give me a break. I share. All my winnings go to this community.
Ding and Tank says that's another reason I'm so grateful that David got this new promotion. He works in controlled temperatures. God's timing. Yeah. Joyfully Orange says, Jesse, sometimes speaking in tongues can save your marriage or your sanity. That's right.
Yeah, well, Lisa just doesn't like to hear me do it. Okay, now we're all completely over water.
Oh, now we're doing the water. The bridge over
troubled waters.
Because they got alligators down there.
That's why it's troubled waters, because the alligators. Not because of us.
Anybody want to go swimming? No, thank you. You won't be swimming for long.
You want to go skinny dipping?
You'll be swimming with the fishes.
Yeah, you'll be swimming with the fishes, that's right. Hey, you won't catch me in these waters.
Yeah.
No way.
Swamp waters.
I've seen too many of them. Shoot them! Shoot them! Shoot them, Troy! Shoot them!
Nanny Tam says, Jess and Lisa, have y'all ever been to Tunica, Mississippi? Tunica, Tunica. No, I've never been to Mississippi at all. This will be my first time going that way.
So I'm Hispanic, so that would have been Tunica. I is pronounced E in Spanish.
But Tunica, tunic.
Tunica.
I know, but in English it's tunic. And you're in
Tunica?
America.
Or America, I know America. Tunica. Got a lot of water out there, man. I thought, y'all see all that water out there? Look at that. Water everywhere. Look at everywhere water. And that's what we're driving over. All that
water.
Alligator infested.
Joyfully Orange, have an abundantly blessed day, everyone. Go be Jesus to the world. I'm off to go pick up produce to deliver to a bunch of people. Will you have
good luck.
A blessed day too, Deborah?
Good luck, Deborah. J-O-D.
Tony at our cabin says, our neighbors are selling their home, so I'm removing my gate between our house and installing a fence. Okay.
I thought you already had it already fenced all the way around there, Tony.
He's removing
the fence.
He's removing the gate between their houses.
Yeah, and installing a
fence.
Yeah, because you never know who's going to get that property. And if it's somebody you like, maybe later on you can put the fence back, the gate back up.
Lake Bigeaux.
And it's E-A-U-X.
Bigeaux. Lori's World, hello. Where are you headed this time?
We're headed that way.
Jennifer O says, still waiting on the bank. It's 1.5 acres, massive downsize on land. The house is so much better, plus the pool. Well, I hope I hope it works out for you, Jennifer. I hope that it goes through and you're able to move and enjoy the new property.
The Chafalaya Welcome Center.
Wendy says, yes, you do. You are the most giving couple. Joyfully Orange says, I have other people that call me J-O-D.
They call you J-O-D because you love G-O-D.
Christine, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Oh, that sounds good right now. I don't have no sweet. What did I tell you back there? I got the...
He's got candy.
Bucky Mints. Can't go wrong with these.
Oh, I saw that, Wendy, on the news.
What's that?
Pray for the families in Kansas. 2 young boys got hit by a train while fishing.
What?
Yeah, they could not outrun the train. They were on the tracks, and they couldn't outrun the train. And the train hit them. Yeah, that is sad. Said, watch 9 Acre Family Farm live.
I wonder if the train even tried to stop.
Or even if it could. I don't know. Yeah.
It could have slowed down. Give the guys a chance.
Possibly, and maybe not. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know the story. Jennifer O, as soon as the bank lets me know the financing is approved, which it should be, I can close immediately, but they are taking forever. Oh, Nanny Tam says, so Tunica is a big casino town. She said west of Memphis, America.
No, we'll be down here
Yeah,
by the Gulf of America.
I think a lot of that water was a lot of flooding too. I really do.
You think so?
That's what Donna says. The river looks like flooding to the banks. Because I don't remember us seeing that much water over there on that side.
Baton Rouge, 32 miles.
Oh, Wendy says, don't drive through Memphis. The crime is horrible. We're not going that far.
We're staying down by the Gulf of America.
Linda Peterson says, oh, Lisa got a ride on the paddle boats that have slot machines on them with bacon for Jesse.
Really? Paddle boat junction.
Christy Bett says, I'm only 2 hours from Memphis, but I stay away from there.
Oklahoma. That truck's from Oklahoma.
Jennifer O says, yeah, the one is someone Dale and Nana knew personally.
Oh.
Nana said the track was only a quarter of a mile long.
Wow.
That's sad. Yeah, that is so sad. Christine says, we're moving now.
I wonder if the guy at the train company has to stop. You know, if they hit somebody, do they keep going? Or do they have to stop the train? You would think that they would stop the train. Just like if you hit somebody in the road and you keep going, you're fleeing an accident. I wonder if the guys that are driving the train knew they hit those kids. If they did and they kept going, that's wrong.
Yeah. Don't know. Christine says we are moving now. Joey says, where are y'all moving to, Christine?
Montana. Of course, that's what the RV says. Montana.
Florida. Big old trailer.
You've been holding up
got
this
a
left
K9.
lane that whole time. I'll be doggone.
He's got a canine dog in there. Tamara says, I almost asked the same thing, Joey.
That's the same thing about what?
Oh, Linda says, yes, they keep going, Jesse.
That's wrong.
Sorry, but it isn't stopping. Christine says, Joey, South Dakota. Not. Talking about moving.
That's too cold for me.
South Dakota?
Yeah.
North Dakota's colder.
South Dakota's just as cold. Where the Black Hills are.
Wendy said they mentioned South Dakota on their live, but it's cold there and expensive.
Expensive. Look at that. Look at that rain. Yeah, it's flooded.
It is. I knew
Ooh,
that.
that river's flooded.
Yeah.
See all that?
The
Folks,
water
look at that. Look at that. Look at that flood.
Water is high.
Oh my goodness. Even down here, look. They've had a lot of rain come through here. That's going to help the fishing. I know that.
Christine says Canada is colder.
Or actually, it's going to hurt the fishing. Hurt the fishing.
I spoke too soon, says Christine. We are dead stop now.
Oh, you found another place to stop, Christine?
Yeah, in the middle of the road. Huh, somebody putting a boat in down there.
Just
It doesn't, I mean, to me, this water down here doesn't look like it's high.
No, it don't look high.
No, but the water out there, the river was high though.
Yeah, this is probably lake water.
Christy Bett says, I hate stop and go traffic. So does this one.
I love it.
North Dakota is getting tornadoes now.
But we just blew in from the Windy City. Just blew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but it ain't got what we got. I'm telling you, boys.
La 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 la.
All of Illinois.
That's from that movie.
That movie, Christine, you got to go watch it. It's
Calamity Jane.
Calamity Jane.
Doris
That's right.
Day and Howard Keel, the last of the really good singers.
Male singers.
Let's see. When Christine says that it wasn't expensive when I lived there, but I didn't buy property. No state taxes too. Wendy says we have family that live in the Black Hills. They have a geothermal greenhouse also, but have issues with it. You can see Mount Rushmore from their back deck. Cool. That is cool, Wendy. Devil Dog. Hey, Eddie. How are ya?
What's up there, Devil Dog? Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah.
Aspirate. I was trying to read the license plate. ASPIRBRD. Asperbird or something like that. Manny Tam says it's an awesome movie. That is my favorite. My absolute favorite. Calamity Jane with Doris Day. She cleans up well.
How's the Black Hills song go?
Take me back to the Black Hills.
Black Hills of Dakota. Yeah.
Where the wind and the rain are above.
Can you tell we've seen that movie a couple times?
That one and Seven Brides for Seven Brothers with Jane Powell and Howard Keel.
That's women thing.
No, that was female from Calamity Jane. That's female thinking. Silk. Pure silk.
I bet her mother spun them. I bet her mother spun them.
That's funny. Devil Dog saying hello to everybody.
Yeah, we're a little bit east of Devil Dog right now.
That river is high.
Yeah, the waters are up high. For mile marker 132, if you're following on your off-grid GPS, affectionately known as the Rand McNally, mile marker 132 on I-10, headed east. One of these days they're going to come up with a little heads-up display for lives where I can sit there and watch the road and see the chat roll scrolling across my glasses. Heads-up display.
That would be cool.
Yep. Then I ain't got to worry about going.
Well, but see, then it would distract you from the road.
Oh, I'm looking right at. It's like an airplane, a pilot. They'd have a heads-up display. They can still see the road and still see what's flashing in front of them.
Yeah.
Trust me. I may not always be right.
Oh, Rhonda Dotson. Oh, I was wondering because we were checking.
Rhonda, R.D. Dotson.
She said, I sent you my address when I won the gifts the other day. It kept saying that your email couldn't be found. So it's LazyDayzAHEAD 1031 at gmail.com. Now, Serena Norell had a problem the other day. She put 1013 instead of 1031. But yeah, just I guess double check and make sure. We
figured something like that.
So I have the package at home ready to go, but we looked for your email address so I could send you an email, but yeah, just double check.
Yeah,
double check.
I hate to give it away again. My next live.
No, we ain't gonna give it away again. Thank you, Eddie. He put the the email in. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you,
Eddie.
thank you, moderator. The marine moderator.
Let's see. Nanny Tam says, I just made a smash burger on keto bread toast.
Oh,
That bread is an awesome substitute for real bread. 0 carbs. Yum. Isn't it real thin though?
nothing wrong
I
with
mean,
that.
or airy. I think that's what it is. Because I get the butter
It's the same-
bread, and then
I like the keto.
his dad found some keto bread, but
It's-
to me it's almost nothing to it almost.
I love it. Because you
Yep,
get to eat
it
good,
doesn't-
soft bread, and it's really soft, and you don't feel like you're going. It's like eating a bagel. You know, when you eat a bagel, it's like
It's thick.
it's
Yeah,
all this
bagels are
bread.
thick.
And that's the kind of bread she likes to use when she cooks. I mean, if you're making French toast, that's one thing. But for a sandwich, you don't want all that thick bread. Who does that?
It's regular bread.
No, that one that you gave me, it felt like I was eating a pound
Oh,
cake.
that was like the Texas toast size.
Like pound
That
cake.
was-
I'm saying, no, this is not sandwich bread.
It was good though.
I like the sandwich bread so I can taste the sandwich, not the bread.
Nanny Tam says, I haven't had bread for 2 months, Christine, so I'm super happy. Down 36 pounds so far. That's awesome, Nanny Tam. That is awesome. Keep it going.
Keep it going. You can do it. Keep it going.
LOL.
Double up.
Jesse is in a singing mood today, says Eddie.
Double it up. Double up. Double up. Double up.
Gatita Oso, welcome in.
Kitty cat. Kitty bear. Kitty bear. Kitty bear.
Can you make a smash burger with corn tortillas, says Rebecca.
Of course you can.
Why? You could use whatever you want.
You can smash burger tortillas, smash burger corn or flour,
Or use lettuce as a lettuce wrap.
or use
too.
lettuce. Yep. Smash the burger and stick it in lettuce. Add your condiments, onions, whatever you want. Do a wrap with it. Oh, but you got to have a smash. There ain't nothing better than a good smash burger.
Nanny Tam says it's a little bit thin, but hefty. It browns nicely and holds up. The keto bread she's talking about.
Yeah. So
Christine says, awesome, Nanny Tam. I have to get on keto. My meds and my appetite is making my britches tight. Right, tight. Yep. Meat to bread ratio is everything, says Devil Dog.
Meat to bread ratio is everything. That's right. But the bread can't be like you're eating a slice of pound cake. Man, by the time you get to the meat and potatoes of the sandwich, you're sitting there going, all that bread, no. That's why.
Where do you find low carb bread, Nanny Tam?
Kroger's.
We found ours at
Walmart.
No, it was
Kroger's.
Walmart. We went into Walmart.
Kroger's.
But I mean, there's so many choices. You got to really look for it. I had a hard time finding it, but it's like they have most of the breads. They have 3 or 4 like rows, but this keto one they have 1 slot for this one, 1 slot for that one, and 1 slot for this one on another shelf. And
It's that one slot bread. Don't you just love that
you
one
have to
slot
really
bread?
look for it. Christy says I have to have bagels toasted. Jesse too. Rebecca says I think I'm going to do it with bison meat.
Yeah, I would buy some meat too if I had some money.
Yeah. Tamara says lazy day. Okay, what was that
Buffalo.
other site to sell goods on? I'm trying to tell David about it. It's
What?
his lunch break.
What not? What not? WHAT. It's
NOT.
the icon on the app is a W, a yellow W. You see a yellow W? It's called what not.
Nanny Tam says my. Oh,
and,
go ahead.
And what's good is it's like an auction site where you just bring up and you show your stuff. You know, hey, I got this. It's a 1929 Singer sewing machine. Looking to get this much, and you set your own price, set your reserve or whatever, but you sell it, you know, nonstop. Or you can do I think you can also do the static sales, not just auction, but static. But like what's good about that is like Scott was putting his stuff on there, and you set a time limit. He goes, okay, this is what I'm selling or auctioning off, and it'll only be on auction for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes is up, high bidder gets it unless it doesn't meet the reserve.
What not?
What not?
In
Yeah,
one word.
WHATNOT. What not?
No spaces, right?
What not to sell? What not to keep? What not to buy? What not, you know, that's what the what not stands for.
Nanny Tam says my A1C was 5.0 this time. It was 8.4 last time, so I had to take action.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Lacrosse. He's got his poo container on the back of his RV. The poo mobile.
Well, I'm sure it's empty, but.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
That's great, Nanny Tam. But are you a type 2 diabetic?
No, I think she said she was a type. Oh no, she didn't.
With it being 5.0, I would think that would be, you would have a lot of lows. But maybe that's because well, I'm a type 1, so my doctor says if you go below like 6.4, which is where I'm at now, she says don't go any lower because that means you're having a lot of lows.
Nanny, I just have one question for you.
So it's a little different.
How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
Tamara Aimling says pita pocket bread, yum, just made tuna salad. It's going to be too hot to cook. Yep. Gatita also says I can smash a spider with tortillas. Yep.
Gotta love the smash burger.
Christy Betts. I've had bison burger once, but a long time ago. We had it, what, last year? I think it was last year, or the year before. Or was it this?
You talking about the elk?
No, we got bison, didn't we?
No, we bought elk. It was elk burger.
Was it elk?
Yeah, it was elk.
Oh.
We did that for the Christine's
Wild Game November.
Wild Game November. It was elk burgers, which was really, really good.
Kayla, VC Family Homestead.
But it was really, really expensive. It was like $13 a pound. A pound! I mean, let's say it was 12.
Yeah, I think it was $11.99 a pound.
It was $12. Man, that's expensive for burger.
That's why I got one. Kayla says, hi, just popping in to say hello. Working on some things right now. Well, hello, Kayla. Tell Trey and Bunky we said hello.
Hello.
Christine says, man, Jesse wants the world. His bacon crisp, his eggs not snotty looking, and no puns cake toast.
Exactly.
That's good.
You're starting to get me. You're starting to get me.
Suburban Hillbilly. Hello.
Hey, Rebecca.
Rebecca, right?
Rebecca.
Just wanted to make sure you got it right this time.
I always get it right. I mess it up on purpose sometimes just to make her mad. Is that right, Susan?
Nanny Tam says, Monday night was awesome, Kayla. We missed it, Kayla. I'm sorry, honey. I mean, I was there in the beginning.
Was that when we were getting ready for this one? Holy moly, watch that bird. You're going to come out and get hit.
Tony in our cabin says, holy crap, there's a snake.
A snake?
What kind, Tony?
Snake in the grass. Long and cylindrical, like this, like big around.
Christy Betts says, I've seen a lot of snakes this year.
Yeah, we don't see that many. Maybe a little grass snake.
Yes, many times type 2.
How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
That was weird, like a year ago, wasn't it? About a year ago that you were...
I was 9 something, remember?
He was thirsty a lot, and then
We went and got checked.
Yeah, I went to the doctor. We just went ahead and took him to the doctor, and they did blood work, and his A1C was 9 point something, and we're like, what? So she said,
She put me on.
you're diabetic.
Yeah.
But it was weird because it just came out all of a sudden, and then he got the medicine, and metformin is what she gave him, and then he watched what he ate, and then it went down to a 5, and it's been like that ever since.
Been at 5 ever since, or
off,
less.
Off the medicine.
4.9 even.
So we don't know what happened. We're not sure whether maybe it was just a warning.
I don't know about that.
But to watch what he was eating, because he was putting on some weight.
But I always watch what I eat like this.
I know, you watch it go from your hand to your mouth.
Who eats without watching? If I didn't watch it, I'd end up all over my face or my eyes.
And then Tam says, the earworms are rampant, Jesse. I'll be, how low can you go all day now?
Well, you get you some of these bone induction headphones and you won't have to worry about earworms. How low can you go?
Oh, Jennifer Ocean said it was camel.
What?
That's right. It wasn't elk, it was camel. Camel burgers.
No,
Isn't
we did elk. We did elk burgers. I don't remember.
No, it was camel, because we talked about how 1 hump or 2 humps. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, it was camel.
Okay. Well, the year before that, then it was elk. We did the elk burger. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Look at it. Look at it. One year we did elk. Maybe the next year we did camel, or vice versa. But we did elk, and we did the 1 hump. Yeah, it was the 1 hump. But that wasn't for. Was that for?
Yes, it was.
Exotic, whatever she calls it.
Wild Game November. Rebecca says, I get my bison from the farmer's market, and I'm not paying cash for it. I use my SNAP card.
She calls it Wild Game November. Next time we're going to be doing like Twister. That's my wild game for me.
Eddie says, Jesse, there used to be a hamburger place that sold bison burgers down off of 45 South and Alameda Genoa, but they closed.
I don't remember that.
Alameda Genoa.
Yeah, right there by Alameda Mall.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Huh.
I've been here all my life. Jesus is the answer to all your prayers.
Yeah, very lean and slightly different. But
Have you found Jesus?
Delicious.
I did not supposed to be looking for him, Lieutenant Dan.
Suburban Hibbley says, it's funny, Jesse. I don't get mad that easy. Hey, Mr. JRS.
I know you don't get mad.
He says, hey, kids.
What?
Nanny Tam only needs 2 more subs to make it to 300.
2 more subs. I'm sure we got 2 people in this chat that'll graciously go over there and sub and watch a video or 2 for I'm sure there is. 2 people? Come on.
Miss Ann, how are you doing, my friend?
The sweetest Southern Belle Fire of the South. How you doing, Miss Ann?
She says, I went to check in on you, and here you are, driving mercies for today. Love you both.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take them. We're fixing to go over a bridge. Oh, we're fixing to go over the Mississippi. Cross over the Mississippi. Let's see if I can turn this.
Rhonda says, well, I sent it again. Said your address couldn't be found. What? So I guess if you don't mind, and you come to Pinecone Fest, I'll get it from you then, if that's okay.
How can you not find our email address? Come
that's
on.
Weird.
We're getting into some traffic. Slow traffic.
Or Rhonda, if you, well, I don't know if you would want to put your email address in the chat, and I can screenshot it, and then I can send you an email. But that's up to you if you want to do that or not. Or we can just bring it to Pinecone Fest. But that's weird, huh? I'm checking my email now, so no, I just got Butcher Box. That is a weird.
See if it'll let me turn it this way. Can't see very good. kind of slanted there, but
Are you in the Gorilla? No, we're in our Jeep. Jeep Gorilla. No. We're in our Jeep today, Ronald. Rebecca says, I got a bison roast that I'm going to cook for my brother and I.
nothing really. We're in
Thank you, Jennifer. She put in the link to our video, Camel Burger. I know. I just love telling him he's wrong. Ha ha ha.
No, I think Jennifer likes showing that I was wrong. Jennifer likes it more than you.
Everybody else likes it.
Everybody likes to make me look bad. I know.
Tamara
Y'all just gang up against me.
Tamara
y'all go right ahead.
Twister.
I got something for you.
Isn't that called the hip surgery game now? Twister? Yeah, yeah.
That's why it's a wild game.
Hip or knee surgery, really.
Wild game November is going to be Twister this year.
Camel meat is great.
You didn't say it had to be an animal game. You just said wild game.
I sent you my email in the chat. Oh, I didn't see it.
I see nothing in the rules about it not being a game. And I don't want you yelling foul. Foul play. Christine. Whatever happened to Joey and Ginger? Did they leave us already?
Oh, Miss Ann, it's not an S there. It's a Z.
It's a Z. Come on, Miss Ann.
Yeah. So, Rhonda, I don't see it in... She said, I sent you my email in chat. I don't see it, Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
No. So, Rhonda, I only see... Before that message, I sent you my email in the chat.
If somebody sees it, somebody in the chat sees it, copy it and put it in the chat. Again, so we can see it.
No?
Audubon Golf Trail.
The only other one I see is, well, you sent it again. Huh.
This is the Mississippi River we're fixing to cross, folks.
Something's going on. Wendy says, I have had that trouble before, Jesse.
Wendy, it doesn't surprise me as much problems you've had with your computers. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
Oh, Jennifer O says, I believe no mods can't post links or emails. Oh, so she's not a mod.
She's not a mod.
She can't post her.
Yeah, just put the first of it. Don't put at Gmail. Just if you type it like a sentence, like whatever, Rhonda Dodson, and then just put the word at, and then after that space the word Gmail space, and that's all you need to put. You follow me? If you try to link it like a link, it won't let you put it in the chat if you're not. Look at all this traffic, man. Look at this. Spaghetti.
Yeah.
All the roads down there. Spaghettios. I wonder what's going on. Is it having some kind of parade or something? Are they going to start throwing candy here in a minute?
Let me see. Traffic, 15 minutes.
I could use it. So after we pass this, Lisa, is where we got to make sure we go the right way.
5.6 miles. We got to go east.
Make sure we go the right way, right road. Because we've done it every time. We go to the left. We should have went right.
Yeah, we don't want to go to. Oh, this is Baton Rouge.
Baton
Rouge. So you're probably gonna need to get in the middle lane.
Okay. Is it like? It's not like right here, is it?
Exit 59. We're at 155. But you'll still need to get in the middle lane.
Nicholson Drive.
Wherever you're headed to, it looks like you're going to be late with all that traffic, says Mr. JRS.
Well, Mr. JRS, when you're retired, you're never late. You get there when you want, leave when you want.
Yeah, Miss Ann, I know she's tried to send it like, I don't know, 3-4 times, and it's not letting her find our email. Bo's RV Live says, "Wow, that is some driving."
Maybe there's a
Yeah,
guy.
some traffic.
Remember the guy broke down up here or something. Could be. Never know.
Thank you,
This
Tank.
is a lot more traffic than we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Coming across
Safe
this.
travels, Christina, Johnny, everyone. Have an awesome weekend. Wendy says, "I have crossed this bridge before."
Yeah, Err-Buddy looks like everybody's trying to go same place.
Parish line. Yeah, so
look at all the water. Blue water.
Yeah, on the screen is blue, but
I'll just show y'all. Here's the Mississippi, the mighty Mississippi.
This is Greater Baton Rouge Port.
Out that way. Mighty Mississippi, if you've never seen it. It's a Baton Rouge. Crossing over into Mississippi.
Christine says, "We just stopped a huge antique show that has no air conditioning. No bueno." Yeah. If there's no air conditioning, it's not worth stopping.
Do I need to get in the right?
159, I told you that.
Okay, well.
I mean, but we're right at 155.
Oh, it was. Yeah, see the New Orleans, what is it, Hammond? That's the one we got to go to.
East to Hammond.
Yeah, Reggie Hammond. There's a new sheriff in town. His name is Hammond. That's for Reggie Hammond. I'm gonna need to get over here. You just gotta let me in.
Yeah, go.
Okay, thank you. Wave at him for me.
Well, you can't see me because I'm right here on the edge.
I'll put my hand down. I'll say thank you, Bubba. Appreciate it. I ain't scared.
Yay. What happened?
Does that say Cons? It sure does. Cons River Center. Wow. Get all them folks here.
Yeah, too hot for no air conditioning. Rebecca touched by Yarn said, "I've seen the Mississippi River in Missouri."
Too hot. It's only 93.
Mr. JRS says, "I crossed that bridge at 37,000 feet on my way to Oregon."
There you go.
Cool.
What are you doing in Oregon, Mr. JRS? Did you stop there in Roseburg?
That's a pretty good little current there in the middle of the river too. There's two not pilings, but round blocks or whatever, and the you can see the way the water just kind of hitting it and going.
The reason Galveston has brown water is because the Mississippi comes down, and once it hits the Gulf, the prevailing winds is from the southeast. So it pushes all this Mississippi mud over towards Galveston. That's why we hardly ever have clear water down there.
Look, there's a river casino.
We ain't stopping, Lisa. We ain't stopping.
And what's that other one next to it? The red one?
The red one?
Bally's?
Yeah, Bally's.
Bally's something.
This is...
I know we're not stopping.
We ain't stopping. Not in here. Not in this big old town. There's the Oregon plates in front of us.
It sounded like it was going to stop. I mean, it felt like. Or maybe it's just it's the road because it's a bridge.
Yeah, it's the vibration of the bridge.
That was weird. Wendy says, "I get real crabby in traffic. It's best I stay on my farm." Yes, even I get.
Yeah. What do you mean crabby? Get crabby.
There
Why
are
would you want
several
to get
river
crabby?
books. Oh, he says way back when, in about 1985, I went to Oregon for a seminar in Tualatin, outside of Portland. I know where that is.
Tualatin. Okay.
Tualatin. Yeah,
They-
1985. We were married 2 years. Wow, it seems like such a long time ago. I mean, it actually was. Lemoyne.
I can't believe all this traffic here in this.
Nanny Tam says, I get claustrophobic in traffic on a bridge. I truly hate bridges, and my dad worked for the Army Corps of Engineers building bridges all over the U.S. Wow. Yeah, Mr. JRS is for Gaylord Hood exhaust systems. Okay.
Okay.
Is that air conditioning?
Yeah. Gaylord. No, he said exhaust, right?
Yeah, exhaust systems.
That has to do with exhaust. That has to do with air conditioning.
Okay. Jennifer O says, if Lisa wants to make a stop, you tell her, absolutely, my love, as you merge into the other lane to head there immediately.
I did say that, only you just didn't hear it. I said it by way of saying, no, we ain't stopping.
He don't talk to me like that.
If she wants romantic, she can pick up one of her books.
Look what's in front of us.
I just said that.
Oh, I missed it. I was reading the text. Oregon license plate, Coos Bay.
Like I said, if she wants romantic, she can just pick up one of her books. And let one of her.
It's a weekend, says Jennifer O. Always do road trips Monday through Thursday and not during rush hour. Nanny Tam says, Jesse. Yeah.
The lady says, why are you taking a picture of my car? I'm going to call the po-po.
Well, you don't have a sign on there that says, don't take the picture.
I'm going the right lane. What do you think? They'll probably all go to this lane.
It all goes to the right.
Hey, that guy went from right all the way to left.
That's where we got to go, is to the right, so.
I think both lanes go right, but I don't know, for some reason everybody's in this lane. It don't tell me nothing.
So we're going to go to the right,
Yeah.
so. I think you would be okay, but you never know. You never know what happened.
I'm going for it.
What happened?
I don't like this truck over here.
Yeah, so you're good.
Nolans. We're going Nolans.
Mr. Jim says Disney has a Gaylord hood in every eatery, and all U.S. Navy ships have them since World War II ended. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Look at here. Woo, that's nice tiffin there.
Pulling the Jeep.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful little tiffin.
Wendy says Johnny said he was romantic on his live, and Christine said whatever. LOL. Exactly. Whatever.
Like I said, you want romance, pick up a novel. I can't be romantic with Lisa. She don't like that. She don't even like flowers.
No. That's
yeah.
No, that's not true.
You tell me
I don't like roses. I like wildflowers.
Because that's why you got me. I'm your wildflower.
Right, but if you buy me flowers, buy wildflowers, not roses. I'm just not a roses person.
I mean, I can get all buck wild really easy. Buck wild. How many buck wild?
Auntie Jan, hello.
Auntie Jan.
Linda says, got to stop for Lisa. Those paddle boats have bacon on them for Jesse to eat and Lisa to play the slots.
Dalrymple,
Jesse
LSU.
Jesse must have driven too far and pulled the plug out of the wall.
Go get your lottery tickets, folks. Look at this: 302 million on the Mega, 118 million on the Power. You just never know. If somebody's got to win, right? And that could be you. I'm not saying go all out and spend $100. No.
Yeah. Nanny Tam, we'll try. She said, hope y'all video. Love watching you play.
If you know, you know.
If they let us, we'll try. We won't go. Can't go live, but.
Why not?
In the casino?
Yeah, they go live in the casino all the time. If they let us, we go live.
Well,
then everybody can see us lose.
Those are the big wigs, the ones that win lots of money.
And then people can send us money and say, "Here, I want to donate to the cause." Why? Because. All right, I'm getting over. Okay, we're going to stay on this one for a while, right? No, maybe not.
159. Exit 159, it says.
Exit 159? Okay. Head east to 159. This
Suburban Hillbilly says, my husband is in New Orleans for work right now.
We're going to go right past him in New Orleans. Even though they don't like New Orleans.
Oh, Auntie Jan says, Lisa, I love y'all, but I get way too car sick.
No, I think it may have gotten hot. I'm just going to turn it back on us.
Ambulance on the other side. Saltgrass, Outback, the courtyard.
Okay, that's it. That's all I can show you. Put that thing back in there and keep it from getting hot. Make sure.
Really? I thought you had it set.
I had it set before. I turned it around. There's the Marriott.
Shiloh Acres. 158. You need 159.
Okay. I'm trying to get around these big old buses. Watch 59. Watch 159 go.
Shiloh Acres says, sorry y'all, my mom called, so I haven't been able to comment. Safe travels, Lisa and Jesse. Off to pick the hubby up from work. Thank you for coming in, Shiloh Acres.
Enjoy the ride. Okay, 159. I hope it's on the right.
Hey, Dayz, how are you?
Peaceful Dayz, all the way from Florida.
Yeah, he's got the air conditioner blowing up onto it.
Yeah, I got it going.
Louisiana is the pothole of internet services, Jennifer O.
I imagine.
Hey, there's Nora, the Stock Explorer.
Okay, we're going Hammond, right?
Exit 159.
Yeah, see, I knew it was going to go left. That's why I said, I hope it don't go left and it's going left, not right. So.
Well, it just kind of goes this way and then around that
Because
way.
if you go right, then you go into town. I don't want to go to town. I want to go around New Orleans on the north side of it.
Traffic's bad on the other side.
Really? Oh, that side.
On the other side.
I thought you meant on the other side of New Orleans. We're in Hammond, Red Hammond. Or headed towards it.
Still out here for 137 miles.
Man, I ain't found a single antique place yet, Christine.
Did someone say Florida? Yep. Nora from the Stock Explorer.
She's here. Hey, folks, shizzle nizzle, my Nora nizzle. We just driving. We're gonna go see if we can get us some scratch offs over in one of them one-armed bandit scratch offs. That truck better quit taking 2 lanes.
I know it.
Well, I tell you.
Peaceful Dayz says I will be showing my win from last week's live on tonight on my live. Cool.
Dayz always wins. What did she win last time? Do you remember what she won?
Let me think about it.
Come on now. Come on now. I think she won an all-expense trip to Hawaii. What say you?
She wishes. I wish too.
She's a you.
Well, it's something from Amazon. I remember looking up there. No, but I mean, I know Amazon.
Well, that breaks it down. It's something from Amazon.
Shit, the shout out to Joe Fix It For You. You remember what that was?
It was a I Fix It mug. I fix things. I fix it. Joe,
and I know things.
And I know things. I Fix It mug. Holy moly.
Baton Rouge.
Change now, pay later. What's up with that? I don't remember them saying that where we go. We get our oil change. It's 95 degrees here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
North of New Orleans. Blancos.
Oh, Des says my son claimed it after I showed it.
What? Your son didn't win it. You won it.
Yeah, but she let him take it, or let him.
Rosas.
He inherited it from her. Let's put it that way.
Okay. As long as you gave it willingly, Des. If you gave it willingly, that's one thing. But if he took it from you, remember this, and I'm checking it twice. And I will put it on the right list. If you took it from me.
Good, Sherwood Forest.
You don't take nothing from.
Where's Robin Hood? We just passed in Sherwood Forest.
Rendezvous. Oh, nice.
Now he gets over.
I get over and he gets over in front of me.
She said he fixes things for me after watching YouTube, but said he wanted it. Yep. Okay, that's quite all right.
But you gave it to him willingly. That's okay. But if he took it, you tell him I'm watching him.
She held it out in her hand, and he took it from her hand.
He took it. Look what I won. Nope, not no more. Accidente.
Millerville Road. Eyes on the road. Hooters.
Eyes all over the road. Get around this big truck. I feel like something's gonna come off that top of that truck right there. Be hitting me in my windshield. I already got one crack. I don't need another one.
Yeah, one crack and it's almost halfway across. Well, we've got another big trip coming up. We're not going to change it out yet.
I say we change it, and then we buy that gorilla screen, what do they call it?
Gorilla Glass.
The Gorilla film. And you put it on there. It's like 3 layers thick, and it protects your glass from rocks.
And Nanny Tam said, my son said, you have a package in the dining room table. I said, oh, that's yours. Oh, that's yours. I never even got to see it.
Can't believe you didn't open it up, Nanny Tam. There could have been something in there extra special.
Yeah.
For you. You just never know. When Lisa sends out something. See, he was, oh, Mom, thank you for this. Oh, and I also got this and this and this.
Well, no, I think it was off of Amazon.
I know, but you could have put some extra stuff in there.
I don't. Not on Amazon. Not if it's coming from Amazon.
Yeah, because you buy that and buy a few other things and put it all together in one package.
No.
No?
Because then I got to take everything from the cart and save it for later.
Oh. It is what it is. Look, they got there's that famous restaurant here. They got a Catholic restaurant here called Pope Yes. Fried chicken. Catholic chicken restaurant. Pope Yes. We gotta try it out one day.
If you want me to say the words correctly on names, like Chafalaya instead of Atchafalaya, then you need to say the correct ones here. This
That's
is Popeyes.
It's Pope Yes.
Popeyes.
Pope Yes.
No, it's Atchafalaya.
Achafalaya.
Atchafalaya.
Achafalaya.
No, then it's Popeyes.
It's Pope Yes.
No, no, you ain't gonna
Look,
win this
don't
one.
don't argue with me. Remember,
Nanny Tam said he took it to the basement. It was an Amazon package, but he yelled up, "Thank you, Mama. This is awesome." Do you remember what it was, Nanny Tam?
it was the, oh, I remember what it was.
Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, it was the phone charger that's solar. The orange one.
Oh, okay. The power bank.
The power bank. Yeah, the solar power bank.
Charging bank. That's right.
Yeah.
I have it done in my notebook. I just can't remember it because I've done so many.
Yeah. So she gave it to her son free of charge. No charge. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
I got you, Nanny. I got you. Yes, sirree, Bob.
I keep having to.
She keeps looking back to see if
I
Toby's
know.
back there. We got to Bucky's. I said, all right, I'll fill up. You go let Toby out, and let him do his business.
Well, no, your dad. We had your dad.
I know, but it's like it's the first instinct. Every time we stop, we had to let Toby out. Look, there's another Jeep right there. It's a nice one. Guys all over the road. Come on, man.
Club.
He's holding me up. Well, if you ain't gonna do your business, get off the pot and get out of the way. You're putting me behind, Dufresne. I got a cannonball race to win. He's bounding down, rolling up and trucking. He's gonna do what he said can't be done. He's got a long way to go and a short time to get there. He's eastbound, just watch old Jesse go. I love the power of suggestion. Now you guys are going to be singing that song all day.
Yeah, he probably is, Linda. Toby is sleeping right now.
He's kicking
I'm
back.
sure he is. He's sleeping either in the living room or in the bedroom.
He's thinking they're still at the store. What were you telling him? All right, Toby, we'll be right back. We're just going to the store. He goes about his business, goes back and lay down. That's all that dog does is sleep all day.
Well, no, he gets up and sits in his chair, and then he gets down, then he goes outside, comes back in, sits in his chair,
then he
gets down,
follows you around,
goes back outside, or gets some water, or goes back outside, gets some water, goes lay down. So I'm sure he'll be okay, but actually in the last, 5 years, 6 years?
Yeah.
This is the first time we've left him.
Yeah, first time we left him in 5 years.
So he's used to us being around. Of course, there are days when we go, like if we go to the farmer's market or if we go to the RV, check on the RV and the post office and do errands. We're gone for a couple hours, 3 or 4 hours maybe.
He's good with that, as long as he's in the house.
He's okay, but Grandpa's there and he'll give him his cheese every day and then his walk.
Well, it was either leave him with Grandpa or put him in a kennel. And the kennel, he'd be locked up in a little cage for hours on end. And I said, we can't do that to him. You know, he's too old for that kind of stress. So we'd rather leave him with Grandpa.
Yeah, and he is, I notice he's walking more and more different with his back right hip.
Yeah, he's 15 years old, right?
15 and a half, yeah.
15 and a half years old.
He doesn't complain about it. No pain, no, it doesn't hurt him when we pick him up or anything. But I just know I just noticed that he walks different. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up.
Yep, got a little hitch in his get along.
Hey, there's Troy Sutton. Hello, hello,
Hello,
Troy.
Troy Sutton. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. We're on our way to
And
the Gulf of America.
Jesse had some of your monkey butter the other day.
Man, it was good. It was yesterday, day before yesterday. I said, I'm in the mood for some toast. And I said, just put it with any jelly you want to put on it. She made me some toast with some monkey bread. Was it monkey bread?
Monkey butter?
Monkey butter. Monkey butter. Oh my goodness, that was some good stuff.
Yes, so we thank you.
Yep. Troy Sutton makes that monkey butter. And it had it had little bits of fruit in it.
Coconut.
Huh?
It had coconut in it too.
Yep. Man, it was good. And Lisa knows I love coconut. Yeah, Bubba. Now, is that your recipe? I mean, what I'm saying, is that your name for what you made? Or is that like...
I think he got it from Bushcraft.
Okay. Ooh, somebody hit that can of paint.
Is that right, Troy? From Bushcraft family? Was his recipe, I think he said. Christine says, yeah, Toby is living his best life. Yeah.
Mama spoils him too. I don't know who spoiled her, Mama or Toby. Not me.
You spoil him?
No, I don't.
Really?
What do you mean?
You want to go there?
All I got to do is pick him up about 500 times a day.
And it takes what? All of 3 seconds.
And my left arm is about 2 sizes bigger than my right arm.
Yes, Bushcraft Family Farm. Does he have a recipe on his
on his
YouTube
page?
channel?
Yeah. That's some good
stuff.
stuff.
Does he have a video on it or something? So it's what, Bushcraft Family Farm?
May have to start carrying some of that
Family?
May have to start carrying some of that monkey butter in the gorilla, so they can feed the gorilla every now and then.
Your dad says he's doing all right, enjoying his freedom. So are we. No, but we miss him. Yep, Troy said he made a video. Okay, so Nanny Tim.
Drop his link or drop his video link if you can find it. The way you find it on YouTube is you type in Troy Sutton, comma, space.
No, it's Bushcraft.
Oh, Bushcraft. I thought you said.
Troy gave it to us.
Troy didn't make the video.
But Bushcraft made the video.
Then type in Bushcraft Family Farm. Is it Bushcraft Family Farm? Bushcraft Family, comma, monkey. That's all you gotta do, and it should bring up the video. Comma, space, monkey. And that's how you find the video in a hurry. It's a pretty drive, man. Everything's so nice and green. And a lot of rain down here.
You have a lot of underbrush here, I tell you.
Man, I'm going in here. I need my 10, 2, and 4. I need a Kit Kat.
I don't have any. I got some uglies, but I don't eat chips.
No. She's saying she has me. She's got an ugly.
Christine says, was the toast like pound cake? No.
No, it was regular bread, but still it was really good. She toasted it. And I bet you that'd be good on a bagel, not a bagel, but a English muffin, toasted twice.
Yeah.
With some of that monkey butter. Woo, that monkey butter was the bomb. But you have to have a taste for coconut. Satsuma. Collier's. Collier's. There's the Big Boss Travel Plaza right there. Hey, the Navy.
Oh yeah, Navy. Navy airplane. That must be. What if it's a memorial?
Could be. Uh-oh, somebody broke down. You get in trouble on this road, you dial 511.
511, yeah. $338 acres for sale. Business.
What's an acre of land going for nowadays? I don't even know.
I have no idea. It
What's the
all
going
depends
rate?
on where you want it. Where you want to get it from.
10,000 an acre, 20,000 an acre. Guess it all depends on what state.
Whoa.
What state you're talking about. Whether it's in town or if it's out of town. Uh-oh.
One job. You have one job.
Well, I didn't know they was going to end. Come on, Luke. Dufresne, you're putting me behind.
I think there's a lot of pollen in the air.
Your allergies after that?
Well, it's like, I mean, we take allergy pills every day, but you can feel the thickness in your throat, like your drainage.
You think that's what was causing mine?
Yeah,
Allergies?
I think so.
And my voice has been getting kind of gargly,
Raspy.
I'm talking like Reverend Dream here pretty soon. Mile marker 22 if you're following on your off-grid GPS, affectionately known as the Rand McNally.
Livingston Frost.
In
Fireworks. This
Louise. No, we're in Mississippi now, aren't we?
Oh, Nanny Tam says, twice I've been completely kicked all the way out of YouTube.
Really?
Wow.
Well, this is our third time to get on on live, so I feel you.
If we lose you another time, then we probably won't be back.
Not even going to try again.
He's not going to want to stop. I got an hour and 40 minutes.
Hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah. We're getting closer. Schumacher Homes.
Can you tell how many things? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. We thank you for kindly dropping in. Just thought we'd get on here and say hello to everybody while we're on the road. Hope we're not stepping on anybody's live. Aircraft enforced. What? 70 miles an hour? Hammond. Reggie Hammond. Yeah, we're still in Louisiana.
Pretty day for a drive. There's that Oregon lady again.
It is. How'd she catch up so quick?
You slowed down.
Hey guys, don't you guys know this thing is aircraft enforced? Radar. Gotta get around this guy. This guy putting me behind.
And that trailer is from Indiana.
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. You know the deal. You know the deal.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Christine says English muffins are the best, but I dislike the texture and taste of coconut.
What? Who
Yeah,
just likes the texture and taste of coconut?
I don't care for coconut, but I will eat it. But it's not my go-to.
Especially in a German chocolate cake with coconut in it.
Lori says y'all beat Netflix any day.
I tell you what,
I don't know about that, Lori, but thank you. Nanny Tams, I have to run to the store, but I'll leave y'all running on the TV. Take the car, Nanny Tam. Don't run.
Yeah, don't run. Take the car. It's a whole lot easier and a lot faster. Yeah, unless you got some good shoes, and the store is just like right around the corner. Yep, this is. Is it 70 miles an hour? Yeah.
Yep. It is. It is.
It's 95 degrees here in Louisiana. Chew them, chew them. Right here over the river or the creek.
Yeah. The muddy creek. Go down to the creek.
Hey, it looks like they got a Jetson.
Transcend.
One of them e-bikes.
Yeah, no,
but it's not a Jetson, it's a different brand.
And the tint is so dark you can't see in the front.
I think you meant do that. Back in Holden.
Nanny Tams, LOL. It's funny. We say my son or whoever is going to carry me to the store. Yeah, lots of sayings like that. Yeah, like, Jesse, gonna carry me to the store.
Yeah. I had that. Where's the saying? It says, "We'll be back in 2 shakes." 2 shakes.
Yeah.
What does 2 shakes mean? Is that a popo?
Knee high to a grasshopper. Yeah, it is up there.
No, it's one right here.
No, I don't think this one is, but that one up there.
He might be stopping to go come find out what's wrong with this guy.
Oh no!
Oh no, he pulled somebody over.
Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, pulled the lady over.
Now they're in there in the ditch with all the chiggers.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. What's another thing? Knee high to a grasshopper?
Knee high to the grasshopper.
When you ask somebody how they're doing, fair to middling.
Fair to middling?
Yeah. Virginia, have you said where y'all are headed?
Yep, we're headed to the Gulf of America by way of Mississippi. Might end up in Florida. You never know.
Somewheres in Mississippi. Well, Florida doesn't have casinos, do they?
Yeah, they got casinos.
Do they?
They got Indian reservations. I'm sure they got casinos.
But we're not going that far this time.
We got to see a man about some buffaloes. Buffalo!
And an arm. James Hall.
And a one-armed bandit that's been.
How are you doing?
It's James Hall, y'all.
How are you, James?
What's
cool out of the heat?
What's shaking there, James?
Well, it's from Mississippi.
Central Coast Transport.
Cooley Transport. Tupelo, Mississippi.
I heard there's North Carolina, the border of North Carolina and Tennessee, I think. They had a big old, there was massive flooding going on there.
That trailer is
And
from
I heard,
Maine.
yeah, I heard it caused a lot of damage.
Audubon Golf Trail.
And then, let's see, that was, if it's 70, I'm gonna go 73.
We watched
73 won't hurt.
well, I saw part of it. The movie with Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon. Beach Blanket Bingo last
Oh
night.
my God.
It's like, oh my goodness, they were so young.
And them swimsuits were so revealing.
No more, not like the ones they have now, which are hardly nothing. No, but I mean, those were the fun,
Pure silk.
the fun movies.
That was Frankie, wasn't it Frankie
Avalon.
Frankie Avalon.
Yeah.
And Annette Funicello.
Yeah. But in this movie, I mean, it was like they were like,
Oh, they're working
well,
on
I say 1920. They looked like they were that young.
And before that, we were watching a movie called The Courtship of Eddie's Father.
Oh yeah. With what's his face? Ronnie Howard was the little
Ronnie
boy.
Howard was a little boy. And Glenn Ford was the character.
Was the dad.
And then the girl from Partridge Family.
No, Shirley Jones. Yeah, the mom. Shirley Jones.
Shirley Jones from the.
I know. When you say Partridge Family, I was thinking of Susan Day.
No.
James says nothing shaking. Had to quit working out and taking an anti-inflammatory because I have some pain in the shoulder. Oh, gotta be careful, careful, careful. Chick-fil-A.
StevesRV.com.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
We should hit it. I think there's another Buc-ee's on the way. I'm down to 104 miles. How far is it from here to the next Buc-ee's?
Let me look.
Ooh, look at them beautiful gorillas over there. The next I'm at 104 miles for empty.
Okay, let's see what Gas Buddy says.
Gas Buddy, come on, navigator. Navigate me, navigate me.
Regular. It was stuck on diesel. Oh, I need the map.
And Cannabis way station's closed. What? Closed this early? She's looking for my gas location.
There's a
So
Costco.
she'll get back to the chat in a few. Well, Costco will do too, but they ain't got a restaurant.
Oh yeah, you have to go inside. Well, I don't see that. So I'm going to stop.
Well, it's going to be a whole lot further than 104 miles. I know that. We're still in New Orleans. We'll stop somewhere in Hammond, Louisiana. Reggie Hammond. Eastbound and down, rolling up and truck. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go.
It's ways. Um, 80 miles.
80 miles from here?
Yeah,
Well, I got 100.
to Bucky's.
Yeah, I got 100 miles here left. Once you give us 20.
I don't know if I can
You can't make it that
go
long.
that long without having to go to the
We'll stop
bathroom.
up here then.
Let me see if
We'll stop up here and we get something cold to drink. Hammond's the next 2 exits. We don't have to get it, Bucky's.
Racetrack. There's a Love's up here on the right, which is coming up like the next, or not. You don't have to.
We got a long way to go. Short time to get there.
There's a Shell, the next, down a little bit farther.
I'd rather go to Shell.
All right.
Southeastern Louisiana University, next exit. Southeast Louisiana. Ponchatoula. Hammond, Ponchatoula, that's where we're at. There's a mobile, racetrack, mobile, pilot, and a Shell. One to work, I guess. There's a Target. Got 283 for unleaded there. Petrol.
Did it say Shell here?
Yes, it said Shell here. Right there, see, to the left. Point 0.3 miles. Is this a roundabout? Is that what this is? It's a roundabout. I'll be doggone.
James Hall says, I know where you are.
You know what?
Virginia says, there's a huge casino in Tampa.
Anyway, just going.
You're going to have to merge anyway, whichever way you go.
Well, you got to merge if you go, but if you don't go, you can't merge. And look at all those people going.
Almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Why don't these people stay home?
Yeah, why aren't these people staying home? Don't they got a job?
Ooh, that truck's coming all the way around.
Road legends.
That's a pretty blue truck. Pretty blue truck. TA and Pilot, as well as a regular gas station as well.
Really?
Yeah, no Gorilla this trip. Not until October, James. Well, that's a pretty white truck.
Yeah, October when we go to the October Pinecone Fest. All right, you're gonna have to just get in there, get it gone, man. You're gonna have to make call like a merge.
Make a command decision and
really
go.
Go, man,
go all the way across, probably.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Oh, what's that guy?
Yeah, but you gotta merge in. You just gotta scissor.
Yep, they're doing these a lot more. A lot more.
Yeah, another roundabout. I'll be doggone.
Well, it's either a roundabout or a
traffic light.
Traffic light.
Yeah, but sometimes these people don't want to go.
Yeah, I don't see a Shell.
It said 0.3 miles. There's a Dairy Queen too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a racetrack.
And I don't think the Shell was at the next exit, I believe.
Okay. Well,
I believe.
I believe. We'll come back to that racetrack. That racetrack looks like it has restrooms. There's IHOP. You hop, we all hop. What town is this? Hammond? That's right, Hammond.
If you go right past the TA, there's a Walmart on the left. Yeah, Shell was at the next exit.
Was it?
Yep.
It said left.
I tried to tell you.
You saw the arrow.
I didn't see a Shell though on the sign.
It said Shell. Yeah, it had Shell sign logo, and it pointed left, which is where I went. I may not always be right.
But you were wrong this time.
No. I'll go back. You don't make me. I'll go back and show you that sign. Just to prove my point. Is that a gas station?
Fleur de Lys.
No, that's a car wash.
Yeah, you'll want to go to the restroom if you go through there.
You know, once I go through. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We got a long way to go in a short time. There's a lot of people in this little town. Take 5 is different. Oh, it's a 5 car wash. Take 5 car wash. Ours is to take 5 oil change.
Yeah. How far are you going to go down?
Till I decide I'm going to go back. Till I hit the Hammond sign. Louisiana Memorial. Now, see, this is Old Town right here. This is coming into Old Town, Hammond. I bet you. Yeah, this is it.
Hancock Whitney Bank.
This is Old Town. It's all right. Don't mind going this way, going checking it out. I've never been here. Hammond. Reggie Hammond. Come visit the sheriff. You belong here, according to the sign.
Street Seafood Station. Hammond, America.
I think they're gonna build something here, like for
the pavilion coming soon.
Produce for vendors or something.
Yeah.
You got the Old Town right here.
Downtown Yoga.
Jeez. So, man, it seems like a Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's not. Well, we may as well, Brady's, may as well just turn around, go back, because there ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing here but this Old Town.
Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. That's the first van I've seen like that.
Right?
Recent bar and
take a left here. Can I take a left here?
Oh.
Yes, I can.
I think so.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that old truck over there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. No, folks, we're not lost.
I'm in police department. We can stop and ask for directions.
We drive wherever we want. When you're retired, you can drive wherever you want.
Nowadays, they would probably say, you don't have Google on your phone?
Of course I got Google.
No, I'm just saying, if you stop at the police department, they say, you don't have
You got one of them free maps that they used to give out at the gas stations? You remember when you could go to a gas station and ask for a map, and they'd give you one for whatever state you were in? I know Shell used to give them away.
Yeah, the gas stations used to do that.
That was back in the good old days.
Yeah.
Remember going to Monterey House to get the free candy. They always put the free leche quemada, they call it, the free candy down at the bottom of the basket of chips. Oh, I couldn't wait to get to it. Leche quemada. That was good. I loved it. Growing up as a kid. There was just so much to do. We could walk the streets. I mean, we could go all around town, do whatever we wanted. and not ever have any problems. Those were the days of our lives.
Just
And
like a soap opera, but only better.
It was just like a soap opera. As the world turns and gets older, it gets worse. Right?
Yeah. So this says
nowadays you can't go. Kids can't do nothing. They'll end up in a general hospital or something
Hancock Whitney Bank.
from getting in trouble. The Bloom. Ladder Bloom.
Ladder and Blum.
Blum. Ladder and Blum. The unstoppable 5-minute car wash. Hey, there's a DG right there. Well, I better slow down. These people don't want to go. Well, what's the hold up there, mister? You're putting me behind.
Not in a hurry.
You don't have to be in a hurry. You just have to be going. Rocky's Premier Auto Car Wash. You got a lot of car washes here.
Yeah. Fleur de Lis.
Fleur de Lis.
But it didn't say what kind of company it was. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was legal services, maybe. Looked like an office building. Man, this old truck over here, beautiful. It's like a 53, 54. That's an old Ford there, Bubba. Sweet. I mean, sweet.
Yeah, but aren't you gonna have to go to the right?
No, I'm gonna go up here to the left.
Oh.
If I can turn left.
Books a Million. Michael, this is the shopping center here.
I tell you what, this is the happening place here.
Hammond Square.
Here we go, left here. Place is happening.
279.
All right, Louisiana, let's go. Get it go gone. Get it go gone.
Go.
You ain't gonna beat that. You're gonna beat that truck. You're gonna run it. Are you gonna run it? No. Looked like he was gonna run it.
Dead end.
Well, as long as it ends right where I need to go, which is right here, to the gas pump. To the gas pump. All right, folks, give me 1 secondo. One segundo.
She's back. It's miserable hot out there. 88 degrees and 50% humidity. It's 94 out here. And I don't know what the humidity is. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to the restroom, guys. I will be right back. I did. Okay, let's see. So you go in and to the left is you want some money to get you a drink?
No, I got a couple.
All right. He said, keep it locked. Keep it locked, folks. I got it locked. Nobody can get me. So Chick-fil-A says, feeling peachy? Try our frosted lemonade and milkshake. Interesting. Rebecca, I'm going to eat lunch having fish, macaroni and cheese. Oh, my chat's behind. There we go. Okay. Fish, macaroni and cheese with peas and spinach. You mix it all up together? Your peas and spinach mixed in the macaroni and cheese, Rebecca? That's different. I'm not. I'm just watching the traffic go by. Let's see, we got Taco Bell on the left, Olive Garden across the street, Chipotle over there. Yeah. Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Circle K. Five Below, Michael's, Home Goods, IHOP. Whatever you need to eat, it's all right here. Food and gas. No, spinach is by itself. I use peas in with my macaroni and cheese. Okay. That would be interesting. Almost like having a macaroni salad and you put peas in with it. And just add the cheese. There's an ambulance getting gas. Petrol. If I didn't know it was after 2, I think it was lunchtime or something. With as much traffic as right here. Let me see. Got an hour and a half. You guys are gluttons for punishment, aren't you? It's no fun talking by yourself. It's more fun when Jesse's here, and then I can talk over him and interrupt him. No, Rebecca, we left Toby at home with Jesse's dad, my father-in-law. So he's going to watch him for the... We'll be back Sunday. We put his bed on the floor next to our bed, and the blanket. Of course, that has, you know, that is usually on the bed with us. And then he's got a bed in the living room, too, that he'll lay down and sleep on. And then Jesse's dad, he's going to sit. He said he'll spend more time in the living room. So that way Toby won't have to go looking for him in his room. Maybe he'll be more comfortable with him in the living room, but we felt that was better, less stressful than putting him in the pet hotel or the kennel for the weekend. So James, yeah, always a glutton for punishment. That's Jesse. That guy in front of us, it's like he's in the middle of the, you know, you have two lanes for gas, and the guy's in the middle, and yeah, he couldn't have gotten a little bit farther away, could he?
Well, the problem with that guy is he should have came in and took one of the outside lanes.
Look, Dr. Pepper Zero. Aw. Peanut butter M&M's, my favorite. Thank you, babe. What? You got 2 candy bars?
But today's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Payday. Friday's always payday. And then I gotta have some cookies.
And you gotta...
I don't know if I'll be able to get out of here.
I'll show you guys how. This is how we do our
Class.
bags.
Pay attention now. I don't
know if the kids do them now, but if you've ever made a football in school out of paper, this is the same thing. So you kind of fold it up, fold it in half, then fold it in half again, and then you start. Let go.
I get to kick it too.
Well, you can try. And this is how I put our bags in our RV too.
Space savers.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
That's how we used to.
All right, let's get back on the road.
Okay, on the.
We got a ways to go and a short time to get there.
Which did you want first?
Payday.
What'd you do with it? You had it.
Right here.
Okay, let's see. We need to figure out where. Do you know where you're going?
Yes. I'm going back that way.
To the left.
Go left and then go left again around that roundabout.
Yeah, you have to go both roundabouts.
Yeah, 2 roundabouts.
This.
Payday!
I don't think he's gonna
Look at all them nuts.
Yeah, there's nuts and over there and the.
You know they got peanut brittle. Those guys that don't like cracking the peanut brittle and just eat the payday.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Soft. It's called soft brittle right here. Where's my mic?
I don't know. What'd you do with it?
It was a pier.
I didn't touch it.
Right here.
I'll watch the lights.
It fell on
You had one job.
that. Hey, it fell.
One
I
job.
forgot I took it off. Anywho, if you don't like that hard stuff, that hard brittle, get your payday. It's the same thing. Only for the people who don't like that hard stuff.
Lisa, I'm going to send you a picture of a blanket I'm working on. Okay.
I don't know if this is a protected left. Look at the cars there. Hey, it is a protected left.
Lucky.
Way to go, Louisiana.
Go around the roundabout.
Go around the
go
roundabout.
Around the other roundabout.
Round and round you go.
Where we end up, nobody knows. Orange and blue.
All over the road. We're going to go 12 towards Slidell. These roundabouts do get kind of lessen the traffic of the light. Especially if nobody's coming. You get the right of way, dude.
Waffle House. Is that the blanket, Rebecca, that you're making for Tony and Joni, or have you already finished theirs?
Rebecca, I thought you were just doing hats.
No, she's been doing blankets. She did baby blankets and bigger blankets.
Really? So you're diversifying, huh?
Linda Peterson says someone has to pay Jesse for all of the hard work he does.
Right?
Yeah. Lori says my cup and little bread pans just showed up. Thank you again.
What?
You're very welcome. You got the cup already? From Bonfire?
Lord, you need to quit winning. You're winning way too much.
That was quick, but I didn't think it was going to be there that early. The little box was the bread pans. The coffee mug is coming from Bonfire.
Gorillas.
What? Oh yeah. Those have the trucks on the front. The truck semi, whatever you call them. Oh, their blanket for Tony and Joni's finished. This blanket is for Mike and Terry. Oh, okay. Lori says, I was born lucky. Yep, I believe that.
Woohoo. You see that, Lane?
Chapapila.
Chapapila.
Chapapila. Chapapila.
It was meant to be, guys. I went to the cooler, checked the sodas. The last zero in the line. The very last zero in line. It was meant to be. God said, Jesse, I'm saving it for you. Saving it for you, and he did. The guy right there in front of me, when it looked, he was getting a regular Dr. Pepper. I thought he was going to grab that one. Said, thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord. He grabbed the regular Dr. Pepper, and I grabbed the last zero that I could see, and I looked all over. I said, I'll be doggone if ain't nope. This is the last one.
Rebecca says, then I need to start making one for you for your motorhome, Jesse and Lisa.
It's got to be a big gorilla. Have to have big gorilla on top of it. Big silverback. Slide L 37.
That's a lot of work to. Yeah, I'll just buy you a picture.
I'm playing. I'm just playing. I wouldn't hurt a single hair on her little old head.
Cutting grass. You smell it. They must pick up trash too.
We're this far. We might as well just go on up and see. Go to Hattiesburg and see our buddy Chuck. What's up, Chuck? Chuck.
Nanny 10 says, hey, James, getting a break today. The sun is shining and it's nearly 90. Maybe it'll dry up some of this mud.
Nearly 90. It's 95 here already.
Yeah, 95 here.
But not really. It's 73 in here.
95 outside.
We keep it 73 on indoors, 95 outside. And I tell you what, it's a hot 95 today. Pretty, but it's a hot 95. Oh, you're catching that wind. Feel that wind?
Yeah.
From that truck. You gotta get past him. Sorry, my friend, but we gotta get past him.
McKinney.
Plus, I don't need anything coming off of his tires. Who was talking about tires? Was that Mike from MT? Said he had connections to get tires, or was that Johnny? Yeah, Johnny. No, it was Johnny last night in his live. He was saying something about cheap tires, or getting deal on some, not cheap tires, but you know, a deal on tires. He knew a place. I was going to ask him if they have any tires for RVs, because we need to start thinking about getting some new tires for the RV.
Nanny Tim says our air was set on 72, hasn't shut off all day. James says it's 92 here, but the feels like it's 100.
If it's 72, you might want to go make sure everything is clean on the outside, but also check your air filters. They shouldn't stay on like that unless you just got really poor insulation and it's not keeping it cool. But you might check your air filter, make sure it's not clogged, because that'll definitely make that thing run.
Johnny has a connection to get tires, says Rebecca. And Christine says, yep, cheap tires.
Yeah, but do they sell tires for RVs? Or not necessarily just RVs, but for bigger trucks and stuff? That's what I'm looking at. Because them RV tires ain't cheap. Let's see, what we got here? Get lit? You know what it says? Get lit. Get lit. Who knows? Those tacos. Should say 1, 2.
That was a pizza.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. Boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie. Watch it now, watch it now, watch it now. Boogie, woogie. Boogie, woogie. Boogie, woogie. got covers over his bicycles. That's what you need for the, if you have electric bikes, that way you can see it. Put your bikes back there.
But that rack was just going back and forth.
Well, it's because he doesn't have that thing on his receiver. It's gonna do that. It's gonna do that. Woo, this is a nice smooth road here, Bubba. This ain't no I-69 in Oklahoma. I guarantee that.
No.
I-69 is a boom, 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 boom. It almost looks like we're in Alabama, the way the trees are so tall, you know, along the road.
Yeah, on the side of the road.
Remind me of going through Alabama and all the way up to Kentucky. Kentucky.
Christine says Johnny will look for you, Jesse.
Okay, good. Thank you. I just want to start looking into getting some, even if I got to buy one tire at a time.
Linda says she was thinking of that song, Jesse. Ha ha giggle. James Hall. Wooly bully, woolly bully.
Woolly boogie, woolly bully.
Highway 69 is horrible, says
Bully,
Christine.
bully. Bully, bully. Watch it now, watch it now. Oh, you hear that?
I did.
It was a bug though.
No.
It hit that. It made that mark right there.
I don't know.
That was a bug.
Yeah, but it could have been a bug and a rock at the same time.
Could have. Well.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
You know what it is?
Yeah, because it didn't clean off.
What year is that one? The one that just hit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that one you can tell. It's a chip right there.
Freaking Louisiana rocks. You need that 3-layer protection to get that on these windows.
Yep. Christine said, honestly, all our roads are bad. The roads we've been on today have been awesome.
Yeah, this road is not bad at all. I mean, it's smooth as a